to yet another Stelbot Adventure. Here we are, explaining about our experiences on the Prima, Norwegian Prima. 5 things we like, 5 things we did not like so much.
So first of all, we're going to start off with the positives.
So number 1, we really did enjoy the Indulge food hall. Woo-wee! Our belts may not have liked it, but it was very good. That Indulge food hall had many options. I'm not sure how many, but it was like 6, 8 different little mini market things, restaurants. And you had the touch of an iPad to order. You could order whatever you want from all the different locations, all included. And it would just get delivered to you magically within minutes.
Yes.
Like 2-3 minutes and you had some food on your table. It was great.
The number 2 thing that we absolutely loved about Norwegian Prima was the Ocean Boulevard. So many different seating options. It took up the whole entire deck, so you could just keep walking around and around and around.
Yes.
There were some quiet spaces, there were some busy spaces. You could go to the little bit of the sculpture garden that's there. You can sit on one of the poolside areas, hang out in the back of the Indulge area.
Right, some of that was attached to the Indulge, so you could sit out there and get your food delivered right to you. Number 3, the cabin was very nice, especially the bathroom. Roomy bathroom, good shower, not just a curtain, it had a nice shower door, so very nice, spacious, pleasant bathroom.
And number 4 is all of the food areas that were on the Prima, including the specialty, the all-included restaurants. All of the food was great. The servers were great. They were very attentive. They looked like they were a little bit overworked though, but they were hustling, but they were great.
And number 5, very nice balcony seating.
Yes, the balcony chairs were very comfortable, nice and cushiony, brand new.
Lots of space out there, very nice.
I'd just like to point out these super comfortable chairs here on our balcony that even tilt back a little bit.
Now the 5 things we didn't like so much. Number 1, the buffet was tiny. It was small. It was más pequeño. And in the main dining room also, it was the same menu every single night. So those were the negatives of the food. Small buffet. They're sending you to Indulge and all of the upgraded specialty dinings. But main dining room, same menu, and small buffet.
Number 2 for us is figuring out how to actually book your entertainment. Now, it said that you can go on the app that's there or go to a wall, but we found out you had to actually visit their box office to reserve your seats for production shows, for the game show, or anything like that.
Yeah, that was awkward. We didn't know ahead of time. It didn't really make sense, and it took us a day or 2, and then we missed some of the stuff. So it wasn't...
Yeah, and you had to get online, and once it opened, the line was already long. So unless you knew about to get online, you were waiting there for a while and hoping that the show you wanted to see wasn't sold out.
Number 3, the main pool area was not very large. Kind of small pool area, so especially on a very crowded February break cruise with lots of people, lots of children, not a great pool area.
Yeah, especially with the new concept of the Prima, where you want to have all these different areas. They took that space that would have been at the main pool area to make up the outdoor areas. Number 4 is that the elevators were always crowded. Typically on a cruise ship you have 3 banks of elevators. One bank on the Prima was solely for people who were staying in the Haven suites, so that was no access whatsoever. So you were stuck with either the central elevators or the far elevators. Thankfully for us, we always take the stairs, but with people with mobility issues, they found it a little discouraging to have to wait in line to take an elevator.
Yeah, good for the Haven people, not so good for the plebs. One thing I didn't like was no kind of library or any space for books, book exchange, anything like that.
And I think the one final takeaway from everything for negatives is the hidden fees. So if you have one of those special packages that include Wi-Fi and drinks, you need to know that there's an activation fee in order to use your free Wi-Fi. And if you're ordering a drink while in port, you get charged taxes.
Which is not the cruise line's fault, because that's the whatever port you're in, you have to pay those port taxes. So that but the
Right.
extra fee, like $3.95, just to activate your
To activate
internet.
your free
Really?
Wi-Fi, and they have a messaging app, you know, where you can message the other guests in
Which is
your
cool.
stateroom, but then you have to pay $10 per person.
To activate that as well. So I hate that nickel and diming stuff. It's just
So for overall, we would like to give the Prima on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, a scale of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about a 3.
ours was very busy cruise, and the observation lounge was not open like 90% of the time, so maybe that affected it, but we didn't love it.
Right.
It was good. We had fun. We enjoyed the vacation, but not as much as some of the others we've done before.
Yeah, and we're not ruling Norwegian out completely. We know
No.
that the Prima is a whole new class of ship, so we are interested in taking a cruise on an older Norwegian ship at some point. But based on our positives and negatives, it kind of evened itself out to make it about a 3.
We did hear some people talking about how the Prima experience was not as good as other Norwegian experience they've had in the past. So we have to give it another chance and see if those other ones are better. We'll see.
So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below letting us know which Norwegian cruise we should check out.
Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Why not?
And we'll see you
On the next adventure.
adventure.
Maybe on Norwegian.
Bye.